is going on, everybody? This is Brick Central, and welcome back to another episode of LEGO Marvel Superheroes, the 100% walkthrough. The last time, we went ahead and started free play, and we got done 5 whole levels. Now, I'd like to do the same thing in this episode, but I don't know how it's going to go. We're just going to have to see. So, let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to go right to our free play levels. We did Sand Central Station, Times Square Off, Exploratory Laboratory, Rack Up at the Lockup, and Rebooted, Resuited last time. So now we're going on to Redhead Detention. 0 on this one here. Okay, they give you Human Torch in this level, so I'm gonna do Galactus, because I have a feeling you can do the golds in stories, so I have a feeling a lot of this stuff's gonna be telekinesis. Even though I avoided all the ones that I could get in story mode, so we'll see
Standing
what goes
over
on here.
1,400 feet tall and weighing 365,000 tons, the Empire State Building was opened in 1931 and has remained one of New York City's most recognizable landmarks ever since.
Alright, skip that. Let's get right down to business. I forgot to turn on our extras. I really wish there was a stand detector, but there's not. In the open world, it'll detect. Alright, it looks like the first thing we got is these 5 spiders. Or 3 spiders, excuse me. I don't even need to do this shit. Alright, here's spider number 2. Oh shit. Alright, right up top here, we have some magnetic things to manipulate here with Magneto. That reveals your first mini kit right here. Let me shut that shit down at least. Go first try. I'm gonna just, cruise through the level pretty fast, but just, skate over these things here. Okay, so once you cross that bridge, first off, to the right of this main big circle here, you got your third and final spider. So you can go ahead and get that mini kit. Oh, there's a purple up here. Okay, now over here, you gotta freeze this with Loki or Iceman. You got this water right here that is just waiting to be frozen. There you go, and then I think, can you punch it open, or you probably gotta melt it? Yeah. There we go, that is number 3. I don't see or hear no type of Stan Lee. They've all been really easy to find so far, so I'm hoping that that just remains true throughout the rest. Destroying shit with Iron Man. Yeah, okay. Found the buildable. There we go. That should be all for this first area here. The first 5 levels are some of the longest levels in the game as well, so we should be good, especially if we keep up this pace. We're making way better pace in these levels than we were in LEGO Indiana Jones, so I'm really happy about that. Okay. So, first you got these 5 statues that you gotta melt. I'm gonna just go around and melt all of those real quick. So the first one is at the upper left right here. And then the second one is up to the left here. Number 3, you want to go to the right in the front. And you'll see this little wall right here that it's right next to. It's not little, but yeah. Right under that set of stairs. Now the next one, let's see. I have a feeling like stands in this area as well. I think the other ones are over on this side. Aha. Number 4 is over here, or maybe not. I see this one up here. Maybe I'm tripping and this is the last one. No, that was 4. I see that mini kit. I have a feeling like... Aha! It's in the foreground. All the way to the front right here. Here's number 5. Which should have really been number 4, but it's alright. I did it out of order. But it's fine. Okay, so now we're back here. I have a feeling about Stan Lee. Aha! He's right up here. Can I hit that with rockets? No. What is it? What do I need to use on him? Oh, no, it's fine. I can just do it from up here. I couldn't reach it from down here, that's all. So that's how you get your Stan Lee. So, now you should be at 4 mini kits and a Stan Lee. Okay. And we got 2 more little things to do right here. We couldn't do electrical switches in the story, so let's do that at this part at least. Yeah, that brings up this mini kit here. Go ahead and grab that. That's number 5. Now the last mini kit of this area. What I like about this level is it's so open you can skip so much shit. Aha. Human Torch can just go in the fire, but you can also melt these if you want. But it's really easy to just fly over there as Human Torch, because he doesn't get hurt by the fire. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything for this area. You should have 5 mini kits and a Stan Lee. None of this shit even matters. You can just come right over here and pull this down. I want to be Iron Man again. We have Galactus, so it's fine. I just want to be able to shoot rockets to destroy shit fast. Okay, now we are in this section. If you come to the right a little bit, you got these 2 handles you gotta pull. Go ahead and use Spider-Man or Venom or Mr. Fantastic to pull those down. So that's it for right there. There's another mini kit up here. Yeah, you should be at 7 right now. So remember, I started this level with nothing. However, the next one we had 2, so I gotta figure out which mini kits I got in story. Hold up. I need to, like, boost up here. Once you sneak past those cameras,
We'll need some kind of weapon or sharp
turn into
object to
someone that
trigger
can
it.
use a claw switch, and you'll get your 8th mini kit.
I am the Red Skull, while you are all merely numbskulls.
Alright, Red Skull, that was kinda funny. Alright, there's 1 out of 4. You gotta go around and hit these flags here. There's number 2. I don't know how I just got shocked, but okay. There's number 3. They're pretty much on these upper catwalks on top of the turbo lasers right here. There's also a vent right here, which might lead to your other mini kit. I think that might be number 10. Let's test this out here. Yes. Go ahead and take that vent. There's mini kit number 10. This is one of the faster levels in the game. This one's really quick. Did that in about 12 minutes, I'd say. Because like the intro and everything didn't really start it until like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. That was pretty fast.
Hey, no!
Comic unlocked.
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers.
Alright, next up is a bifrosty reception. Alright, let's go ahead and free play this. I gotta pull up a guide. So I can pinpoint the 2 that we already got. I know where the first one
Most of what
is.
S.H.I.E.L.D. knows about Thor and his people remains highly classified. What little information we've obtained about his home, Asgard, comes from, well, this one children's book found by Dr. Eric Selvig in New Mexico. Seems pretty accurate so far.
Get a load of this guy.
Ooh, very theatrical with the lightning and everything. He is the god of thunder. It's sort of his thing. I sense the opening of the vortex because Brother Loki used it as a pathway to Asgard.
What the heck's he after?
He is ever after only one thing. Power. And also helmets with horns. He's really into those.
Okay, so sorry we watched that whole cutscene, but your first mini kit is almost impossible to miss. I'm pretty sure you would have got it in story mode already. That blue stud I just got, the extra one, would be your first mini kit. After melting the ice, walk around. Oh, I think it was right here. The back side of this sword. Yeah, there was one too many blues there. Alright, that's already the two that we got in story. So that's it right there. Alright, now I'm gonna just set this up real quick. There is one more mini kit to get in here, by the looks of it. So yeah, now you should be at 2. Those were the 2 that we got in free play. Luckily, it was like almost right away, bro. Alright, now what you want to do, switch to a character that can pull this, and then this will come out of there. Frost Giants, get the fuck out of here. Now you want to melt this. I'm pretty sure that's it for our mini kits in this area. However, I think Stan... Yes, he is right over here underneath this silver object right here. Go ahead and blast that. There's Stan the Man Lee. Now you should be at 3 mini kits and a Stan Lee. There we go. Remember guys, there will not be an episode tomorrow. I am entirely too busy. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and charge up this electrical switch. Okay. Okay, now I'm a tad bit confused. I'm gonna bring this guide up again. Okay. So... I guess I just ignore that for now. It says to go all the way
I was beginning to worry.
to the statues.
you like what I've done with the place?
Go ahead and blow up that silver statue and then pull. There you go, that's mini kit number 4. Now we're gonna go to the other side and be Magneto this time.
That metal could be manipulated magnetically. Wow, that's a mouthful.
Oh damn, it falls under the ice bridge. You gotta fight off this first and then melt the bridge before you can even get that.
Behold, you are now under my power. Ta-ta for now.
Alright, this says that this is it for this area, so I guess I'll go forward.
Why do you insist on following me, brother?
Hold on guys, I gotta plug in my phone, my fault. We're definitely making great strides in this episode though. We're not even a half hour in, we're like halfway done the second level. Alright, here we go. We are good to keep going now. Let's save just in case. I know I haven't really been hitting save points, but you never know when the game's just gonna crap out on you. Okay, so for this next mini kit, we gotta thaw out 3 flowers.
Going somewhere? I think not.
Bro.
Yet again, you fall for my simple marches.
That's a lot of fucking studs, bro. I don't want to just, like, not do that. Alright, come up here to the left and blow up that. Now charge this up. Yo. Yo, pal.
You should be able to move certain objects with your powers.
What, was I doing telekinesis in there? What the fuck did I just do? I'm not gonna lie, I think I moved that out of the water right there with telekinesis. So in case that happens, go ahead and do that, and then you gotta melt this to get your 6th mini kit. What happens if I just free? Okay, I don't think that does anything. Alright. Now, when you come around here, you want to fly to the foreground, and then the camera will change, and you got a silver object right here. Then you can build a push-A. Go ahead and push that around. Little Heimdall statue. Oh shit, you got more on this side. Regular object, you can just destroy it normally. There we go. all that breaks, and I think you gotta build some strength handles on here. Yep. I think our big thing is
Might
curse.
require some extra muscle
The
power.
DLC curse, not the one in the game. I don't have the comic book one yet. I have the shitty Thor: The Dark World one. It's the DLC. And I only say shitty because I like him in the game, but I just don't like him in the movie because that movie just sucks. But anyway, but in other words, movies that don't suck, like Infinity War. Here's Thanos' glove. Infinity War's a masterpiece, even though it wasn't out yet at this time, but yeah, still. The Infinity Gauntlet, right there. Did I really just call it Thanos' glove? Because that's a personal pet peeve of mine when people say that shit. It's the Infinity Gauntlet. I know what it's called, bro, I promise. Not a fake fan. Alright, anyway, that's minikit number 7. Remember, we have 1 of 3 of those flowers as well. We still gotta do that. However, I think there's 2 of them right up here. Right up... if you go up, there should be 1 on the left. And also on the right. There you go. There's minikit number 8. Should also be everything for this area. Alright, once you destroy that stuff, there's a dig point right here. There's minikit number 9, and I'm pretty sure I know where the last one is. It's just a matter of the game. Okay. I may have to do some story beats here, because I don't see a way for me to just go into there. Let me backtrack a little bit and do some story beats. I skipped a lot there, but I don't feel like doing all this shit. Because I already did it. Bro, you fucking prick.
Are we having fun?
There we go. I feel like that might trigger.
You heroes are mere puppets under my control. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Aha, claw switch. Yeah. So you gotta do the pushy to make Loki appear over here. Are you kidding me? That does nothing. Oh.
I'm not finished yet? Or should that be, we're not finished yet?
How foolish you are.
Pretty sure it's in the last area.
Over here.
Bro, why does he keep doing this bullshit? Throw it! Oh my fucking god, bro. There we go. See, this is why I can't speedrun, bro. You see what happens in my games? Like, I could never speedrun, bro.
The Tesseract is dangerous, brother.
Oh, and so am I, brother. I intend to get my revenge on you, on Earth, and on Asgard.
What are you planning, Loki?
You can't make me tell. You are not the...
My fault, I was reading my phone. Alright, here we are in the last area. This might be a little bit tough to do without triggering cutscene here. Or not the cutscene, without triggering like the boss fight at all. Because he's gonna just continuously freeze me. There's number 2. Can I just get right here to do it? Yep, okay. If you pivot yourself right at the top of the stairs, but you don't go past that last stair line, he won't freeze you, and you'll be good to get your last mini kit of this level. So there we go. Save and exit. That one started fast, but ended kind of slow. Wasn't bad, though. That took, like, probably like 18 minutes.
Hey, no. I think this cement stand.
It doesn't really show me what the comic is, so there's no point in like watching that. But yeah, now we're at 96 gold bricks. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit that 100 before we go back. So as soon as we go back to the map, we got a new Deadpool mission available to us. Just pretty cool. Okay. So that was a bifrosty reception. Now the rest of the levels we don't have any mini kits on. So now, going forward, we should have a clean number. We got 70 out of 150 so far. There's juggernaughts and crosses. Let's get it started.
Officially, Professor Charles Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning is an ordinary boarding school. But the truth is, it also serves as a home and shelter for young mutants with extraordinary powers, collectively known as the X-Men.
Come on, we need to rescue the student.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay. So, first it looks like you want to come up to the left right here. I know exactly where we're standing in this level, by the way, so... You got a magnetic record player right here that gives you your first mini kit. And then now right over here, you got a gold lock on the right that will give you your second mini kit after you build the books into an X. Now we gotta do some story beats to get to the next area. I'm gonna try and do them as quickly as I can. I think it's this actually. I thought that was the shit that I needed. Cause this ain't a fucking mini kit. I'm going to believe that this is the other. Yes. Alright, come on everybody. Alright, next area. So first up, as soon as you come in here, well, first we're gonna save. Go ahead and use Spider-Man right here. You got some stuff to destroy. Box on the left will give you your third mini kit. I'm just gonna turn into a storm to do this really quickly. Oh, are you kidding me? You still need to do this? Oh, that wasn't even what we needed to do. This is. Oopsie. There we go. Now it's gonna let me do it. Alright, once we're in here, you can take some rockets to this bathroom stall and then use telekinesis to plunge the toilet. That in turn will give you your fourth mini kit. Alright, now we're in this room here with Toad and Storm. Really quick, while I'm Storm, I'm just gonna go around and put out all these fires. Because they're kind of like, I don't know, they just make me angry. I don't like them being there, I guess. I just don't like it. Can't explain it. I just don't feel right having fires everywhere, okay? There we go. Come to the left here, the statue can be used with magnetic abilities. And then there's some bars you gotta use magnetic powers with again. Go ahead and get your 5th mini kit. Alright. Gotta do these story beats here. Okay, yeah, that does reveal the last chair. Let's do something different. Let's use Electro for this. Fuck yeah. Just gotta... Fuck, dude. Malekith can turn invisible? That's cool. Oh, shit. Doom. Okay, so here we are outside. It really didn't give me anyone to melt fires or put them out. It makes me a little upset. We go put out those flames and then destroy that. That's 1 of 5 here. I guess I'll just use Iceman.
You should be able to glide across here.
Alright, next you wanna come right here and put out this fire. Then you're gonna build some strength handles. And then turn into your big fig and rip it off. Once you do that, you should be able to build something for Stan Lee to jump down with. Little landing pad here.
Hey, no.
Alright, looks like we got a dig point right here. And you can build a sandbox with that. I don't think they gave me any... Yeah, they did not give me Sandman. Usually gotta pull up the roster for this. care package with a mini kit in it. And even the helicopter is sand. It's crazy. I love how fun they made everything in this game. Like, it's just spot on, you know? Like, it just feels right. Oh shit, I'm guessing that's the second one right there, yeah. That other one was broken down already. It was already in a pile, so it looked weird. They're like gargoyles. So here's number 3. Fly up here. Here's number 4. That's just blues, ain't it? Since I blew it up, I'm gonna get them. It's number 4. Number 5 is right up here. It's number 7. Should be at 7 in a Stanley right now. Let's see. Got a dig point right here next to this green hedge, I guess. I'm pretty sure you gotta shave it into an X-Man logo by using telekinesis with this chainsaw. Yeah. There you go. There's number 8. Should be good to move on to the next area now. Oh wait, that's what I'm supposed to do. Little bit strange. Okay, it might have to do with this. Let's move this and see if this does anything. Yep, okay, that reveals pieces for a shield switch. What do I have to do this to? What am I missing for the pieces, bro? Because it won't let me build it yet. Fires, maybe? No. What if I do this? Will that reveal anything else that I can, like, do? Why did I switch off of her? Wait, whoa, whoa, wait, 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 wait. I still can't go in there. Why not? Oh, okay. Now I can build this. I almost just progressed the level, I'm pretty sure, by accident. Oh yeah, I have a fucking custom. A random custom. Does this do anything? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, you just gotta use the vent. Alright, yeah, that's kind of a long one. You gotta do some story beats down there, and then use the magnetic abilities on the vending machine. You can only build that shield switch after you've taken care of the mind control bit in here. Once you hit that shield switch, you'll be able to use this vent and then get your 9th mini kit. It's kind of a lot of explaining, but... okay. Alright, now let's do this, and then we can go to the next area.
I'm afraid your attempts to stop me.
Shut up. Shut up. What, can you do this again? I think it's glitched. Yeah, because they're in the exact same two spots. Yeah, it's glitched. That's not a real minikit detector. If I'm not mistaken, I can just kind of like go forward here, right? Not exactly. I think the gist of it is up here, though. I can't just go where they went, though. So I was mistaken. I already know this last one's in the last boss area. Just want to get there right now.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh, yeah. This is it. I remember now. Gotta use telekinesis on these 4 X-Men monitors, I guess. There's 2 in the back and 2 in the front. Really easy stuff. Ah, fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. Just like the Force picks up on the wrong shit all the time. Alright. There we go. That's 10 out of 10 and a Stan Lee. Damn, bro. That's 3 levels done in under an hour. That's pretty good.
Hey, don't. I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star?
Alright, now we're at 98 gold bricks. Alright, moving on. We got Doctor in the House up next.
Deep in Central Europe lies a small nation known as Latveria, ruled by Victor Von Doom. Don't let the rustic look of Dr. Doom's castle fool you. It has incredibly advanced weaponry hidden behind its stone walls. Even really good internet.
I'm pretty sure your first mini kit actually happens during this fall, and I somehow missed it in the story. And I'm a small character, and I can't change, which is gonna make it harder to get. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it pretty much just pops up right in front of your face, so hard to miss there, hard to miss. I kind of forget where Stan is in this level. Alright, there's 1 out of 5 of those statues right there. Let me get rid of that wall so this is easier to see. 2 out of 5. I don't even need to do this. Pretty sure Stan's in like the next area, but not at like the end of the level type shit. Alright. There's a strength handle right here. Okay, that's for the story though. Oh shit, actually I need to shut off this electricity first. Before I do that, I actually think that I'm gonna get the rest of these statues first. So there's number 3. Fly over to the right a bit. Here's number 4. And then number 5 is to the right up top, all the way over here. There's number 5. Boom. Alright, now let's go back. So now you should be at 2 minikits.
You can alter your shape into something useful.
Alright, yeah, this'll shut it off. There we go. Now we can hop up here, switch to Magneto, and get our 3rd minikit. So, now we can make our way over here. Now up top here, we need to melt this ice wall as soon as I'm able to. Sorry, I got stuck sliding. But it doesn't even melt it all the way. You still need to use mind control to get your 4th minikit. So that should be number 4. Oh, okay. I think that's it for this area. Check behind my laptop real quick to make sure I'm not missing any arrows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stan is not in this first area here, if I remember correctly. Somewhere off to the side in like either the 2nd or 3rd area. I think it's this area. Oh wow, that was loud. You might have heard that on the mic. Holy shit. Oh man. Alright, let's go ahead and melt this. You got like 5 weird face looking things to build. I don't even know what the fuck to call these. Nightmare fuel faces. So there's the first one. Here is number 2. now let's be on the lookout for number 3 right down here in the front. Here's the next one. To the right. That's number 4. And number 5 is all the way up to the right. Here we go. That should be number 5. Now we're gonna backtrackety track. Pretty sure there's a good bit of shit in this area here. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is fly up here, all the way back to where you entered the area at, up to the left. You got 1 out of 3 of these like tarps that you gotta like release, I guess. I have a strong feeling, yeah, this is Stanley right here. We're gonna get him real quick.
Something close by.
So, go just to the right. Don't go forward at all. Just go to the right. And then you gotta use Spidey Sense, and then pull that, and then use the gold to fire him out of the cannon. There you go, there's Stan the Man. I think that's all the arrows back at this part. What the fuck? Alright, I guess you gotta, to get across here, you gotta go off course a little bit. I'm not really sure what that is, but we have this right here. Melt the gold with that. Switch that on. Now, let's go ahead and use telekinesis. Although I'm pretty sure I had all those abilities ready for me in FREEPLAY, so that's not going to do much for me here. What looks out of the ordinary? Oh, this dig spot. Damn, I'm blind. What the fuck? How did I not see that? That is insane. This looks like cosmic bricks. No, it's not. Okay, there you go. So, if you're actually able to use your eyes, unlike me, hit that dig spot, then bounce on there when you build it to get your 6th mini kit. Okay, still not done here. There's quite a few things to do here, including that shit that we started a little bit ago. So, there's number 2, and to the right of number 2, there's number 3. That should be number 7. And you should also have your Stan Lee right now as well. So over here you got this gold statue. Go ahead and melt that to get mini kit number 8. Now, number 9 is right over here. Go ahead and blow that up. And then fill this electrical switch. This will spin around and spin around and spin around and spin around until it explodes, I'm pretty sure, and give you a mini kit. No, it doesn't explode. There's number 9. Number 10 is right over here. This is actually the last. It's actually the last area. So use Spidey Sense, and then you got 2 grapples right here. The game might be stupid, and you might need to target it. And then once you come in here, switch to Iron Man Mark 42 or Heartbreaker, because you can do both the silver Lego object and the gold Lego object. And there is 10 out of 10 mini kits for Doctor in the house. Save and exit. And that sinking feeling, I'm pretty sure, so next level, I'm pretty sure Stan Lee is before the underwater part. Pretty sure it's before it.
Hey, no.
Alright,
I
that's
did
another
it.
mini kit.
I made another cameo.
And another Stan
Gotta
Lee.
add this one to my list at
I'm
home.
gonna do one more level on this episode. You're making great time, dude. Holy crap. That was 100 gold bricks right there. That's a big milestone. Woo woo. That's huge. Okay. So there's Doctor in the House completed. Now, the last level we're gonna play today is that sinking feeling. And then we'll finish next time with taking liberties all the way up to the good, the bad, and the hungry. So that's sinking feeling. Sorry if being Mark 42 every level was boring, but him and Galactus are just like the best fast ways to get these levels done.
Shield research submarines are extremely useful for taking the fight to bad guys while underwater. These subs feature advanced tracking equipment, ideal for locating enemies or items of interest.
Okay.
Hey, no.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure you can use this twice. Yeah, you can use this again and bring the water sprinklers all the way to the left. Because you see, this ain't a Lego fire. You can't just put it out with Iceman. And then once you spray the water down right there, you should be able to grab your first mini kit. I'm just gonna spray that off the wall just to have it down. Now let's use a claw switch. They give us beast this time. That's awesome. Brings up a little MODOK wall. And that's mini kit number 2. Now you got 3 Dr. Doom holograms to destroy. There's number 1. I'm pretty sure they continue in the next area. Let's do some story beats. I already hear Stan Lee.
My spider sense is tingling.
Okay, yeah, he's right up here. I was correct. It is pre. He's just stuck under some magnetic objects. Let's lift that up. He is pre-underwater. In fact, it's the first area. It's the first room. There's our Stan Lee. You should be at 2 mini kits in a Stan Lee. Don't forget, we have 1 out of the 3 Dr. Doom holograms as well. Once you have all that, you can go ahead and continue. But doing these story beats up here. I'll just do this the way that the game wants you to. Why not? I don't think Captain America was in this level. It was Iron Man, Thor, and Spider-Man.
On the wall. Do we have something that would fit in that?
So let's go ahead and use that. Yep. It drops a mini kit down from the ceiling. Might be a few seconds before you can collect it, but that should be number 3 once you can. Now we're in here, we can get the rest of the Doctor Doom holograms. Maybe not. Okay, I lied. Can't get them yet. However, you can get number 2, which is right here. In the middle platform here. Now, if you come to the right and up here, you can blow up these boxes. And then switch to someone that can charge this electrical switch. Now use Spidey Sense and pull. Now you build that, but that's for story beats. If you come over here, I'm pretty sure you can charge this again. Yes. And that brings this gold box right here. Go ahead and use a laser on that. And that is mini kit number 4. Now, oh shit, I could have just stayed as Iron Man, my bad. Now, when you take control of this, before you hit these buttons, hold either B or circle, depending on what system you're on, and dive under there and get mini kit number 5. Now, hit these buttons. What does this do? Anything? Oh, that's what I needed to do here. You can't just destroy that. I thought you needed to destroy that. Okay. It's all part of the story beats. As soon as you get this door open, though, you can get your 3rd Doctor Doom hologram. There we go. Alright, come over here, destroy that 3rd Doctor Doom hologram. You should be good to go. Now you just gotta defeat Doctor Doom real quick. You can see the underwater part. I think we're at 6 mini kits, I think that was.
I am designed only for conquest.
Out of bounds. Oh no, did I get soft locked? Oh no, I didn't. That was very strange, guys. Yeah, you should be at 6. Out of bounds glitch. I probably went below the playing field. I could probably mess with that, though. Now, if that's a big enough skip, this might be speedrun material. But I definitely just clipped out of bounds by accident, so. I could play around with that and see if I could find a way around the killing field, though. I've been watching a lot of speedruns recently. They fascinate me. I just don't think that I could ever do them myself. Strange. His hitbox is really weird, bro. MODOK's hitbox is so weird. I don't know how that was a ×4. Is my game's like broken as fuck right now. You see how they're like, they're all getting hit like 2 to 3 times, bro? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's pretty lit. Holy fuck! What the hell? Bro, I'm not tripping right now, right? My game is like breaking. I'm gonna hit the save point. I'm about to hit a save point because I don't like the way my game's acting right now. Okay, as soon as we spawn into this area, now we are underwater. We have a dig point right here. 1 out of 3 treasure chests. Looks like everything else is beyond here, though. So, I'm gonna come over here. I already know what we need to do, so... Go!
My spider sense again. What is it?
Alright, now we have got to the other side, which is where most of this stuff is. So, it looks like I need to find a sand port, and I kind of forget where it was. So first, let's go ahead and bring this down, because I have a feeling it's past this point. There's no arrows behind me, they're all in front of me. It would suck to have to, like, redo a level this far into the episode. Alright, bro, I get it. Slow-mo as fuck. Let's go. Please. Okay, I remember where it is. It's under this column right here. Yes, there it is. Alright, now, turn into Sandman, even though he would immediately turn into fucking mud right here. He would solidify, like, immediately. That should be number 8, I think? No, 7, because we only got the 1 chest so far. Alright, come to the right. Behind this sandcastle right here is gonna be your 8th minikit. Now use telekinesis to pull this worm out for a fish to eat, I guess. And then that'll give you minikit number 9. So the treasure chest is actually minikit number 10 because the other 2 are pretty late in the area. Here's the second dig spot, all the way up top here, where you have your silver starfish to get past. Where's Beast? There he is. There we go, that's number 2. And it looks like I'm soft locked, but there was a way out. Oh shit, Galactus can do that. Okay, good to know. Now we gotta cross to the other side here.
curiosity.
Let's go ahead and pull this down, then we can finally go across. Flying doesn't really make a difference in this area, unfortunately, because you can only be in the little, like, air bubble that Jean Grey has. So I guess she wouldn't. Sandman wouldn't solidify because we're in the air bubble, so that's my bad. I'm an idiot. Alright, here's the last dig point. Bro, can I please just get my last mini kit? Thank you. And that's it for this level. And that's it for the episode as well. Go. It's another mini kit comic and another Stan Lee. And we end off this episode with 102 gold bricks. And before we end off the episode, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few characters. I'm just gonna buy the first 5 that we see. So I got Abomination, AIM Agent, Aldrich Killian, Archangel, and Arnim Zola. There you have it. That is going to be it for today's episode of LEGO Marvel Superheroes. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe and comment down below what LEGO game you want to see me play next. And I will catch you, my friends, on Saturday, because there will not be an episode tomorrow. I got to take the day off. I'm way too busy. So I will see you all on Saturday. I hope you all have a great rest of your night.